Good morning. It's Thursday, July 18th, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Things are fairly quiet across the state of Georgia with the exception of the southwest corner of the state. We have thunderstorms that moved in from Alabama, moving in toward Albany. Already starting to see these storms fade somewhat, but the leading edge still packing quite a punch. Heavy rain, thunder, lightning, a little bit of hail possible with this storm system as it continues to move through Albany, heading up toward northern Tift County and up toward Cordele and Ashburn. So just look out for that. Not expecting anything severe out of this, but some heavy rainfall. As that fades out, it'll be replaced by more thunderstorms as we move through the day today. So, yeah, we are not done by any means. Taking a look at temperatures across the state, we're looking at some low 70s up in North Georgia. We have upper 70s in South Georgia and already getting up into the low 80s in parts of coastal Georgia. So we take a look at our weather model through the morning hours, not really showing those thunderstorms there in southwest Georgia. We know that they're there, but it looks like, again, they're going to start to fade somewhat. And as we head into the late morning hours, things are going to be fairly quiet. A couple of showers starting to pop up in northwest Georgia, and then not a whole lot going on right around noon, and then things start to fire up again around 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. So same thing that we deal with every day, we've been dealing with for the last several days. All the heat and humidity will fire up thunderstorms throughout the state. So this is very isolated by 2 or 3 o'clock, so you can't really identify exactly where these storms are going to bubble up, but just know anywhere in Georgia, we're going to start to see those isolated storms fire up. They become a little more numerous by 4 p.m., and we see a line of thunderstorms up in North Georgia from Dalton stretching up to Blairsville. So that appears to be somewhat of a weak frontal boundary, very weak frontal boundary, but it is going to organize more thunderstorms as it continues to push toward the south and east later on this evening. And we see that line becoming a little bit more pronounced there, coming in from South Carolina through Augusta, down around Lake Oconee, Macon, and toward Columbus by about 10 o'clock tonight. So again, a few strong thunderstorms here. Our severe weather risk is on the low side, but we could see a severe thunderstorm warning or two, even through the late night hours tonight. And there's that line continuing to hold together through the overnight hours by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Thunderstorms over Macon, stretching down to Columbus, over to Swainsboro, heading into Statesboro, and still hanging in there by tomorrow morning. So thunderstorms likely very early tomorrow for parts of southeast Georgia and up in northwest Georgia as well. And then as we move through the day tomorrow, again, we get to that little quiet lull period from about 10 a.m. until 1 or 2 o'clock, and then things fire up again. So going to be an active weather day again tomorrow. Good chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the state. And we'll notice a bit of a change is going to start to take place tomorrow evening, especially in mainly north of I-20, all the way up to through northwest Georgia and into the mountains with a little more stability. So we're going to see more of a soaking rain as opposed to those pulse thunderstorms. That's a good thing. We need that type of rain for sure. We could use it throughout the state of Georgia, but it looks like it's mainly going to be confined to the northern part of the state later tomorrow night. But this is just an indicator that our weather pattern is starting to change just a little bit. The ridge is breaking down. We're going to see a little more cloud cover. Temperatures will actually fall just a bit. Still very humid as we head into the weekend and start out next week, but at least we'll be trading in some upper 90s for low 90s and still looking at a good chance of rain all the way through the weekend and into next week. That's the latest from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.